The Long Beach Ministers Alliance is an assembly of churches, about 40 churches that are culturally and civically engaged in the causes of our community. More than just the philosophy of bringing people inside the church, we believe our greatest impact and influence is outside the church.
When we come together to make people laugh, we believe that laughter is something that unites all people. I mean, I have a joke about that no matter what part of the world you're from, all anybody wants to do is laugh and have a good time. And so, if we can come together on one night, get people to set aside their political, ideological difference and just laugh and have a good time, we believe that we've done something good.
This is an event that requires the highest level of trust and integrity because we're going to try to inspire people.
Yes.
And the very first dot that we knew had to be in place was, could we gather the right comedians, ones that represented different communities and different voices and different experiences that could speak to a whole city and not just a segment of the city.
In the late 60s and 70s, we have, they have liquor stores on every corner kind of a thing, and at that time they called the guys winos that hang out. Cats are funny as I don't know what. They would come with some things and we just be, you look at them and it wasn't really violence per se. They get mad, but everybody start laughing. It's just a natural to cope, because let's face it, our communities have been so wounded for so long that one of the best coping mechanisms is to have humor and to laugh.
It gives people a stress release, it releases that tension, it decreases hostility, and it does the heart good like medicine.
And nobody is blind to the impact that this has had on our African American families when an African American male is shot by a white police officer. There's a saying that says, present grief invites past grief to join it. So every time we see that, it opens up a scab and it opens up a wound that was not healed already. And so across the nation, we've been witnessing a current of dissension and hostility against each other. And since it's a proven fact that comedy does bring families and groups and nationalities together, it was important. And yes, when we were thinking about a name, we did take into consideration Black Lives Matter. It's important. And then we started thinking, Laughing Lives Matter. And so that's where kind of the natural integration of the two was birthed. And so when we called it the Laughing Lives Matter project, it's to remind us, yes, that lives need to laugh across the spectrum of our community and across our nature.
This will be something to remember. It'll be something for the ages. And I believe people will come out of this saying, when are you going to do it again?